गाइस 23 हो गए और ना अभी मेरे पास 3-4 प्रोडक्ट्स और हैं। वैसे ये वीडियो में और करते जाऊंगी और ये 2026 और 2027 का भी वीडियो बन जाएगा।
10, 11, 12, 13, 14
I'm gonna create a mess. White chadar. Do content creation about beauty and I have white tablecloth. So किसकी गलती है? Then the next. Hi guys! Today I'm going to share 25 products that I bought in 2025 and whether I loved them or I regret buying them. So it could be either internet made me buy or internet influenced me to buy, or I just randomly got these products in 2025. All of them may not be really new launches, some may be slightly older, but I discovered them in 2025. Here I'm going to talk about 25 products that I bought in 2025. So the video is going to be slightly longer. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee or chai, and let's quickly get started. So I don't have 25 categories. I'm going to talk about 25 individual products. If I talk about categories, this video is going to be so long. Please excuse me if I keep looking down here because I've written down all the products so that I don't miss on anything. The first product that I'm going to talk about is this Wishcare Air Powder Dry Shampoo. This is a very new launch and I got to use it only twice or thrice. Does it really work? Yes, it works as opposed to your regular dry shampoo, but it's not that miraculous as the internet is going on. It does give a slight bit of volume, but all the dry shampoos did that to me. And plus, people are saying you have to use it like third or fourth day. Honestly, I cannot go without washing my hair for 3-4 days. I wash almost every other day, every alternate day. So मेरे लिए बहुत ही कम यूज होता है, only if I'm traveling or so. It did do a pretty good job, a decent job, like my Bee Blunt or my Batiste dry shampoo. Not Bee Blunt, Batiste dry shampoo. So as you saw, I just applied little bit and it's okay. I mean, but I really don't rely on dry shampoos. I like to wash my hair every other day. So internet made me buy, and I'm okay with it. I neither regret it. I'm not gonna advocate buy it. So it's like 50-50 for me. And the second product, again, it internet made me buy a very decent edition. I got it from Nykaa Pink Friday sale. This is the cleansing balm from Solved Labs, and I saw a couple of dermatologists recommending this. Used it. I even travel with it, not the entire container. Like I transferred it to a smaller container and traveled with it. But it did do a pretty good job. It cleansed all my waterproof mascara as well. It did not break me out. Plus, it has like certain good ingredients like Cica, etc. And I really like it. So it's gonna be a thumbs up from me, and it made me buy, and I don't regret it. Okay, then I have a third product, which is going to be this Angam perfume. I'm going to talk about a couple of perfumes, but right now let's talk about this Angam perfume. This totally internet made me buy, and you can see I've used this much. It's a vanilla perfume, and vanilla perfumes ever so slightly oxidizes and it becomes darker in color. All the vanilla perfumes do change their color. I have let it macerate for 3 months or so. I really love the fragrance. I've smelled Burberry Goddesses in the stores, and I'm not a fan of Burberry Goddess, but I really like the fragrance of it. I still am trying to make opinion. I love the fragrance, no doubt, but it is not that long lasting as opposed to my Latafa other perfumes that I have. It's not that expensive. I got it for 2,200 rupees or so. For that, it is a hit for me, and I don't regret buying it. I totally love this perfume. Then we're going to talk about two masks. One is the Hyphen Dunk mask from Kriti Sanan's brand. And I think I did speak about this in one of my video again. I have used it like 4-5 times, not 4-5 times, sorry, 3-4 times. And I don't like it because it's extremely tingling sensation. Not going to use it in winter. You guys can see I've used this much. It is heavily fragranced, you guys. So I'm not sure how it's gonna suit for someone who has a sensitive skin person, because this has like menthol in it. That tingling sensation, that cooling sensation is actually coming from menthol. If you have like a normal skin, not a sensitive skin, probably you'll enjoy it. Otherwise, if you really want that cooling sensation, I would actually prefer the traditional ice dunking method over this. So this was internet made me buy, and I don't like it. I'm going to talk about this in detail in one of my future videos, wherein I'm going to talk about products that I regret buy. For this video, let's just keep it short that I don't like that mask. Then the next mask that I'm going to talk about is Clay Co, and this one is the rice pudding pack. It has AHA and BHA. Made a separate try on masking kind of a shot. You can go and check it out. Like I have like literally shown you the before and after in the natural sunlight. So I really did use it quite a bit, and once in a month or so I like to mask myself. The only problem with this one I felt was this is slightly grittier. It's not a smooth cream sort of a application. So when you are getting the mask out, make sure to not rub your face, because that grittiness can actually cause micro tears and it could be little abrasive for you. So apart from chemical exfoliation, it also kind of gives you a physical exfoliation. If you like such masks, I know a lot of dry skin people like such masks. I personally don't, because I have a sensitive skin. So what I like to do is I completely wet my face and then I remove it with a cloth. So that way I'm not causing any aggressive exfoliation, like physical exfoliation. So this also I saw a lot of ads on Instagram. That's the reason I got it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but since I have it, I'm gonna finish it off. Then the very famous, let's talk about the Vaseline Gluta-Hya Dewy Radiance Body Lotion, Serum and Lotion. ये बहुत viral चला था in the beginning of 2025. You can see like I've used this much. I really kept it even itna sa because I wanted to make a video. It I don't understand the hype. I mean, किसी भी चीज का hype आ जाता है. Yes, it does moisturize your body and etc. But I'm not sure about the Gluta-Hya. Even after using the entire thing, I do not see any radiance or brightening effect on the on my skin. Plus, it's extremely fragranced. It's like close to perfumey fragrance. Again, I'm not comfortable with, because it kind of lingers. If you guys like that kind of fragrance on your body care products, then probably you can go ahead with it. Again, I cannot vouch for this glutathione and hyaluronic and niacinamide etc. I don't care, and I also didn't see any difference. And regarding the moisturization, you can see I just applied in front of you, and आपको दिख रहा है मेरा हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है अभी. It's like completely absorbed, and my hands are again dry. Like now at the season in Mumbai, my hands, feet, my skin is completely dry right now. Even my makeup looks very dry and parched. I'm a completely dry person right now. Doesn't do even anything in summer season. It completely gets absorbed. So जिनका dry body है उनको तो ये बिल्कुल सूट नहीं करने वाला. So yeah, I don't understand. It's not worth the hype. I'll be labeling the number over the screen somewhere here. Let's take a break from here and let's talk about some lip products. I'm going to talk about first is L'Oreal lip oil, and especially this shade in the shade Rouge in Love. I initially was little sad when I received it, and when I applied it, it was not that pigmented. I really wished a little bit more pigment would have done good. Maybe it would have like masked my pigmentation or acha lagta. But oh boy, I traveled with this recently and it was a colder place and I really loved it. It does give a tingling sensation, which may not be a nice feeling if you are having a dry lips or a cracked lips, or if you are in a winter season. So आपको उतना वो tingling sensation अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. But if you don't have those problems, and if you have a normal lips, and if you're in summer or any other season, then you'll really love it, because it does plump up your lips a tad bit. एंड जो इसका कलर है ना, वो ऐसा 5 मिनट के बाद थोड़ा अच्छा दिखने लगता है. एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट डार्कन्स, बट वो सूट करता है. एंड इट रियली लुक्स गुड. सो आई रियली लाइक इट. एंड यू कैन सी मैंने इसको इतना ही बचा है गाइस, इतना यूज किया, आधा आधा से भी कम बचा है. सो दैट रियली सेज इट इज वर्थ द हाइप. And yeah, it's coming from L'Oreal. It's slightly expensive, but it's okay. I mean, jelly tints were all over the place in 2025. Like Milk Makeup के बाद Prash Beauty ने launch किया, Misho ने भी निकाला, and then JJ Peer ने भी निकाला. So it was all about jelly tint, that giggly thing. So I also caved in, but I got it from a GG Peer. And guys, this was the best. If I have to like say one best product from the entire GG Bear collection that I have, by the way, I have a lot of GG Bear products and I've already made a video, so you guys can go and check it out. But this is the best product that I own and I used and I loved. Like you can see the condition of it, because I travel with it like couple of times. This is so long lasting, you guys. I even broke it. Itna hi bacha hai isme. I like to use it on my lips as well. It does show up on my lips and it is so long lasting. Surprisingly, I never thought this product would last so long. It is for 299 or 399, and I think it's totally worth it. This performs so good, and they have so many shades in it. So why would I go and invest in a Milk Makeup? It doesn't make any sense to me. So this product also gets a thumbs up from me. Then let's talk about Cuffs and Lashes tint. This was her new launch. I really love it. I really love the shade, you guys. You guys can see मैंने इसको use भी किया है, and this is also extremely long lasting. It is not that nice on the lips because it is slightly drying, but on the cheeks, I traveled with it. I changed two flights. I slept overnight, and in the morning when I wanted to freshen up around like say 9:30, 10, it was still intact. This is also extremely long lasting. I really loved it, and I think she did an excellent job after such a long time. मुझे Cuffs and Lashes के products बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे लग रहे हैं. I would like to try out more shades in it. Have you guys tried this one? Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna make a separate review on this lip and cheek tint soon. So stay tuned, and also subscribe to my channel if you guys like such videos. So this one also gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, then let's talk about a concealer which is from Too Faced. बहुत सारे लोगों ने rave किया. This one is not actually new launch that I tried out in 2025, but I got influenced and I discovered this in 2025. So I went ahead and purchased it. I traveled with it. It's a very beautiful medium coverage concealer. In one of my video, I said full coverage, but I like to take my words back because I used it even more and found it to be medium coverage. But it's super blendable. It's creamy and it does not crease that much, and I really like it. Decently long lasting. It's not supremely long lasting. For the price and the quantity that you get, I think the quality is top notch, and I think this is also worth the hype. This also gets a thumbs up from me. Then while we are at concealer, I'm going to talk about another concealer as well. This one is the Inside Cushion Concealer. I've done a full separate video. This concealer sucks like at many levels. The application, the packaging, the color, the coverage, the undertone, everything is so bad. This is the shade Toasted Coconut something, and I have not used it. Like I used two, three times that too for the video. It's a very cool tone shade. It's not gonna suit like a contouring shade as well for my skin tone. Though it's not a highlighting shade. It's not a. It's a very ashy looking shade. Like even if you go ahead and color correct, it's not gonna work. So I think they should improve on the shade range because it really sucks. The undertones are very bad, and forget about my skin tone, but overall their undertone is very bad, and also the coverage is very slight, so I don't see the point of the cushion concealer, etc. So this is a pass. You can stay away from this concealer. Let's talk about skincare right now, and I have one product which is Plum Vitamin C. This is a 10% vitamin C plus barrier boosting plus glow serum. I do like this vitamin C, but I have not been regular. I did use this much, like this much is over, but I cannot use it continuously. So in a week, I use it twice or thrice. I don't use any actives every single day. So ये अच्छा चल रहा है, but just make sure you don't have any active acne or active inflammation going on when you apply vitamin C because it's just gonna exacerbate it. So ऐसे में मेरा continuously use नहीं हो पाता है क्योंकि कोई ना कोई एक ना एक bump आ जाता है. Either I'm traveling or I'm exposed to sun or I am PMSing, like I get little bit of breakouts or I'm trying out some other product which caused allergy. So ऐसा करते करते ये इतना regular हो नहीं पाता है. But if you're a beginner and you're looking for a vitamin C, and if you have also sensitive skin, I think you can try this one out because it does have a lot of soothing calming ingredients which is not gonna purge you. Vitamin C is a purging nahi hota, but it may suit you. That's what I'm trying to say. So this also gets a thumbs up from me, and it's also 10%, and it's a very stable form of vitamin C as well. So this product also gets a thumbs up from me. So yeah, they started launching cushion eyeshadow and that duochromatic eyeshadow. So in that process, I purchased two. This one is the Swiss Beauty Cushion Mousse eyeshadow. This is how the shade looks like. I did not like the Swiss Beauty eyeshadow because I didn't find it too wet and it did not reflect that much. I don't know. Maybe this is the shade that I picked up is not that great. But the videos मैंने देखती हूँ वो तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है. Like I'll apply little bit and show you what I'm talking about. Like I don't know आपको इसमें समझेगा कि नहीं. It just looks like a normal or shimmer eyeshadow. Plus it's not that cushion. If you see, yeah, it's just like a pressed eyeshadow. It's not looking extremely mushy or cushiony. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe the maybe the other shades are better, I don't know, but this one I really don't like it, and I think I just got influenced. That's the reason I purchased it. Then I have another eyeshadow from Mars. This is the Starlit Pot eyeshadow, and this one is super good. I have the shade 06. Really like it. I mean, if you want, you can blind buy any shades from this one. This one is a little purpley lavendery shade. उसके बावजूद भी मुझे ये बहुत सूट करा, me being dusky skin tone. This one is a hit, and this is that moussey, that cushiony moussey thing. If you see, yeah, this is like pressing, right? It's moussey, plus it does not have any fallout, you guys. It's that beautiful. So you see, मैंने थोड़ा सा ये लगाया, अभी ये कितना ज़्यादा reflect करेगा. I just applied tiny bit in my inner corner, and it's just started like glistening. So that's what I'm talking about. ये दोनों में से Mars वाला is a complete hit, and Swiss Beauty वाला is something you can pass. Then let's talk about Zudio products. Every other new launch, I went ahead and purchased it. Right now, I have the two eyeshadow sticks, and I have their lot of gel polishes. I have their lipstick, I have like their glosses, etc. I'm not going to include every product, but Zudio products, I'll say, it's not always a hit. You have to be choosy when you're purchasing it. The gel polishes, however, this is one of my favorite shades. Their gel polishes are really good. They do last quite a number of time as opposed to other nail polishes. बहुत ही अच्छे shades हैं, and they are very inexpensive. Like for 79, I think they're totally hit. I do have their lip liners. This one is in the shade Deep Nude. Again, it's a beautiful shade, nude shade for my skin tone. बहुत ज़्यादा creamy है, long lasting है. You can use it as a lipstick as well. Their lipsticks are a hit and bit. I have not found a favorite lipstick of mine. I have almost all their lipsticks, like each color from their lipstick range. और मुझे इतना कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगा, to be honest. This one is slightly better. This one is a Zero Cloud Kiss lip color, and I am in the shade Rose Kiss. This is slightly better, but again, like it's like a moussey lipstick. It does transfer. Slightly better. It's like not that drying, etc. And I have the two eyeshadow sticks. That's what on I have on my eyelids, and I'll tell you, these are not long lasting at all. They just separated, and in a very bad way. Even now, if you see, ये ऊपर से पूरा हट गया है यहाँ पे, and I'm just indoors. It's still separated. I used this outside, like I was out and about the entire day, and it did not last. By the time I came home, it just vanished. So again, it's Zudio products, that's what I'm saying. It's a hit and miss. Overall, it's 50-50 for me. Let's talk about two sunscreens. One sunscreen is something that internet made me buy in 2025. This one is of course, the Wishcare sunscreen. Why I did not say until someone comes up, some dermatologist comes up and does a video or tells me personally that this is not an effective UV filter, then probably I'll stop using it. Till then, I don't care. It's in Vivo. I love the sunscreen, but in winter season, it's not adequate for me. मुझे ना ऐसा बहुत ज़्यादा 5-6 फिंगर लगाना पड़ता है तो जाके मेरे को काफ़ी पड़ता है. तो in that process, I'm like consuming a lot. So I've pressed pause on this Wishcare sunscreen. Even I did not travel with this one because it was just not enough. Because as I said, my skin has become drier. So I'm using other sunscreen right now, but this is something that I'm gonna keep repurchasing. This is like 5th or 6th bottle in this entire year, and non-sponsored. Wishcare never gave me any PR products. But the sunscreen that I got influenced in 2025 is this one. This is the Be Body Wise. I think it was launched now only in 2025. I don't know. I may be wrong. But this one sadly did not work out for me. It was so sweaty and so oily. Like even after applying, waiting for 20 minutes and then stepping out, it did make my T-zone like sweaty, not oily, sweaty. So I tried to use it in multiple ways, but it did not work out, and I finished it by using it in my neck area. So this is a pass. Internet made me buy. Lot of YouTubers and influencers are raving about it, but it didn't just work out for me. So it's a pass. Let's talk about this lipstick. This is from Mars Matte Muse, but this one is something that I discovered in 2025, and I purchased this in the shade Showstopper. I really love the formula. It is a hit, a hit, but I cannot use it every day because it transfers a lot, and I have to wear mask every day. For that purpose, I'm little skeptical. I wouldn't go ahead and purchase it again, but it is very comfortable, very moussey, very blurry, good shades they have. So again, this gets a hit from me. Then let's talk about a very viral product, because lip markers were a thing in 2025, and I purchased this Etude House marker tin, and I am the shade raspberry pop. This I try to work at many levels, like I put it like this, I put it like this, I even heated it, but ये ना इतना pigmentation आता ही नहीं है इसमें से. So I think the markers in general are a fail. So I think marker is something that you can skip. It was just a viral thing that was going on, and I think many of them agree. Even Huda Beauty's marker were didn't work for some people. So I think I was disappointed from Etude House. I'll try to use it because बहुत बार रगड़ने के बाद इसमें से pigment आता है, but ये मैं skip it. Then let's talk about some mascara. Maybelline के Sky High mascaras were a thing, और मैंने उसको 2024 में भी यूज किया था. Of course, people talked about Panorama mascara and Bubble mascara, but yeah, I had to purchase the Sky High mascara because these they did launch in a washable version. I hate waterproof mascaras, like especially Maybelline one is so stubborn. Unless you're going for a watery sports or rainy, gonna get drenched or gonna cry or it's your wedding or everything, then it makes sense. Otherwise, I cannot use Maybelline's waterproof mascara and remove it. I got it in two shades. This one is the black one, a washable one, and this one is a blue one, a washable one. I loved this mascara, you guys. Maybelline knows how to make mascaras. So these are very good, and I'm so happy that they launched in a washable version. So that's why I'm including these in this video. So it gets a thumbs up from me. The next product that I'm going to talk about is the Swiss Beauty Select Prep Set Matte Makeup Fixer. I purchased this a long time back, and afterwards later I also got a PR from Swiss Beauty. But this setting spray almost like आधे से ज़्यादा खत्म हो गया, and this is something that I carried for my traveling as well. I loved the setting spray. The mist is so fine. It spreads very evenly, और ये बहुत अच्छे से set करता है. It's not super matte and it's not dewy as well. It's the right amount. It does the job of setting the makeup. That's exactly it does, and I just want that from a setting spray. It's a very beautiful setting spray. The internet made me buy this setting spray. People are saying it's a dupe of Urban Decay makeup fixer, so I don't know about that, but this one is so good. That's the reason I picked up, and I don't regret it. It gets a thumbs up from me again. Take a break from our beauty products and let's talk about some non-beauty products. The first product that I have is a bag. The product that I'm going to talk about is this bag. Okay, comment down in the comment section how many of you guys have seen this bag in the internet. I saw like in the Pinterest, in the Instagram, everyone were trying to style this bag with their winter outfit, and I did check up Savannah. It was for 900 800 और कहीं पे भी देखा मुझे उतना ही रेट का मिला. Guess what? I got this bag for 400 rupees from Kolaba Causeway. Looks good. I haven't used it yet. So it has like a huge space. You can fit in everything. And it also has a under ka small pocket with a chain. Again, you can fit in your cards and everything. And not only that, it also has a back pocket, which is like super good. The quality is very shimmery and I really like the print as well. और ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा मस्त लगेगा as a shoulder bag. I really loved it. Internet made me buy, but I don't think I regret it. So this also gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, I'm going to talk about one hygiene product, and I discovered electric toothbrush in 2025. Lot of influencers were talking about how good the electric toothbrushes are. Of course, they are mostly paid commercials, but electric toothbrushes were going a hit in 2025. And when I visited my dentist, and she randomly told me that you should switch to electric toothbrush. We do brush our teeth, but we are not thinking about brushing our teeth. When we brush our teeth, we're actually thinking about the day, and a lot of things go in our mind, and that time you're not concentrating how you are brushing your teeth, if that makes sense and if you can relate to that. So this I got it from Zepto. This is from Oral B. I think it's working. It's been a month or so I'm using this, and I think it is doing a good job. You just put a double A battery and it starts and it keeps rotating. Like they have certain direction of rotation. I think you just have to put it and it does its own job. So you keep changing the position and it's working. So I really like it. I regret not discovering it earlier. So this one also gets a thumbs up from me. Then I have a keychain, you guys. This popped in my Insta feed so much because like I follow certain fitness page and gym के videos मुझे बहुत आते हैं. तो ये keychain भी gym related ही था, and I couldn't control myself. ये इतना मेरे feed पे आ रहा था कि मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा itch हुआ उसको खरीदने का, और मैंने खरीद लिया. So guys, I cannot show you because टूट गया. टूट के कहाँ गिरा वो भी मुझे पता नहीं, and that's the reason I'm actually putting it on this video, because randomly हम Instagram पेज से खरीद लेते हैं ना, वो कभी कभी रिटर्न नहीं हो पाता है, कभी कभी it's always better to get it from an official website rather than just an Instagram page, is what I'm trying to say. So this is how the, I hope the camera can see. So this is how the keychain looks like, and you can see एक और keychain था इसमें. Basically it came with the dumbbell, 5 kg का dumbbell, and it looked so beautiful. The dumbbell looked very beautiful than the plate, but वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा था. But उसका वो literally एक ही दिन में टूट गया. It was fixed at a very bad place and at a very bad manner, and this cost me 5.99. 5.99 for a 2 keychain. It's bizarre. I don't know why I tried it out, and I regret buying it. So yeah, again, something that I discovered in 2025, got in 2025, influenced in 2025, and wasted in 2025. Little counting break. I need to count how many products I have shown you. Otherwise ये वीडियो में और करते जाऊंगी, ये 2026 और 2027 का भी वीडियो बन जाएगा. Guys, 23 हो गए और ना अभी मेरे पास 3-4 प्रोडक्ट्स और हैं. You guys tell me उसके बारे में मैं बात करूं कि नहीं करूं. So I'm not including lipsticks in this video just because बहुत ज़्यादा video लंबा हो जाएगा. I'll make a separate video if you guys want. Like lipsticks that I got influenced in 2025, I'll make a separate video. Of course, I used 2 or 3 lip products, but I have a lot of lipstick collection which I got in 2025. I'll love to make a separate video. Let me know in the comment section. Another product is this Dove exfoliating body polish. This is not a new launch. This has been there. I have used multiple tubs of it, but I recently switched to some other body polishes, but because of the internet, again I had to purchase it. This one I'm trying out crushed macadamia and rice milk, and oh boy, forget about internet. If you are looking for a body polish which is good and does the job, purchase this one, guys. Every body polishes that I've tried from Dove has been great. It does the job so nicely. It is exact amount of grittiness. It exfoliates your body. Your body becomes super smooth if you use it every week consistently, and it is a huge quantity, very reasonably priced. I really love it. And the last product that I want to talk about is this perfume from Nykaa. I'm going to talk about this in a separate video. This one is in the variant Caramel Eclair, and I don't know, people are going like have love hate relationship with the Nykaa perfume. This also I bought it from the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. And can I just go ahead and say I love this one. You guys, I haven't even let it macerate, but this smells so good. This smells yummy, you guys. And when I layer this with other vanilla perfumes, it does last. I haven't let it macerate, लेकिन ये फिर भी last कर रहा है. Imagine if I let it macerate, I'm sure it's gonna blow my mind. So this one is very good. And in the airport, I sniffed Nykaa ka cherry bomb wala, the maroon one, and I didn't like it. It's smelling like a cough syrup. It's just not my vibe. Didn't like it, but this one is, it's literally yummy. It's gomad. It's straight up gomad. It's like a delicious wala yummy, and love this. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys like this video, found it helpful. Let me know in the comment section which are the products that you discovered in 2025 and regret buying, for example, and which are the products that you loved. And let me know if I haven't tried those products, I'll like to try them. If you have tried it and you regret it, I would stay away from that because I don't want to regret as well. I don't want to waste more money. And दिस इज सो गुड. इनमें से अगर आपको कोई सजेशन है, कुछ आपको रिव्यू चाहिए, वो भी मुझे बताना, मैं जरूर करूंगी. Thanks for tuning in to me. Thanks for watching my video, and stay tuned, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably have one more video coming up, product empties video, your favorite, my favorite. Let's have a very nice Christmas and Happy New Year, and I shall see you in the next video super soon. Bye.